Hi everyone, it's me. Today I would like to talk to you about my Grinch Christmas. This is new. This is a new tradition that I'd like to instill in my within my family, and I called it a Grinch Christmas because it will not be filled with presents and the regular Christmas brouhaha. Not because I don't like Christmas, just because I'm trying to um, give my family a non materialistic Christmas this year. So, in order to do this, I have various things that I have put into place or I am putting into place. The first one is a no complaining challenge. I try to include all of my family members, except for Zach because he's a little bit too young, perhaps. But I tried to include all of my family members and none of them wanted to because they thought that it was too difficult. So I enlisted my mother, who is on board with me. And so the challenge is that we cannot complain about anything until January 1st. Um, we cannot complain about ourselves, even to ourselves. We cannot complain about our family members. We cannot complain about the weather. We cannot complain about strangers. We cannot complain, period. However, we can still vocalize our unhappiness or our misgivings about something, but it has to be done so in a positive manner. So an example of this can be I was late. A regular way of saying that I was late to my appointment this morning was there was an old lady who couldn't make up her mind and she made me late. That's a complaint. A more positive way of saying this reality is that yes, indeed, there was an older lady in front of me who took a little bit more time deciding what she wanted. However, it enabled me to offer a free coffee to somebody who didn't have money enough to buy it for themselves. And it made me chit chat with a lady behind me. So as you can see, I am vocalizing my unhappiness with the event, but at the same time, I'm putting a more positive spin on it. Another thing that I have put in place, and this I'm pretty proud of, and it has to be, it is due to my friend who I met a while back, like when I was, goodness, 27 ish. Really? Wow. Anyways, I have to tell her that. So, anyways, we were both in the program TESOL. And what's funny about this is that neither one of us became a teacher, even though we were in that program. However, we are both teachers in our lives to our children. And so she put up this idea on her Facebook, and I stole it from her, telling her. And it's a Christmas kindness calendar. And the basic idea is like an advent calendar, except that there's no chocolate involved and you don't have to buy it. You can make it. And what happens is that for every day before Christmas, so from the 1st until the 24th, every day there's something, an act of kindness that Zach has to do. So, for example, the first one was start Toy a Day giveaway with mommy. The second day was offer ma tante Nicole a tea or coffee. That was an aunt, Patrick's sister, well, ex-sister-in-law that came to visit us. And he was supposed to offer a cup of tea or a cup of coffee to her, and he did so like a really well-behaved gentleman. December 3rd was go to school without an argument because he's been having a lot of trouble going to school on Mondays. And today's was say hello to a stranger. So all of these I'm going to put on a nice poster for him, and as you can see, I have tons of other ones. I haven't been able to put it on a poster yet, but that is in my plans and my to-do list for the next couple days. Another idea that I came up with on because of Julie again is that every day Zach will pick a toy that he will put into a bag, and on December 20th we have a Christmas party with the organization Le Pont, and this is an organization that welcomes refugees to Canada, here to Montreal. And we will give his toys to them to be used in their playroom for the kids that also come with their parents. So that's my third thing. Another thing that I am doing more specifically with my family globally is that there will be no Christmas gifts this year. There will be Christmas stockings for each person, and each member of our family will have to put something in the other's stockings. So I will have to get one thing for Zach, for my husband Patrick, for his daughter Crystal, and for his son Michael. Same thing for everybody else. It can be bought or homemade, but we have to put something in each of our stockings. And my overall Christmas gift will be an activity that we will do as a family. So I had thought something along the lines that we would all go downtown one day. I would pay for their bus tickets, and we would go see all of the Christmas lights and all of the Christmas attractions downtown. And this would include a hot chocolate or something. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Another thing that I want to do is I want to send homemade Christmas cards to a bunch of people that I know, or I want to give them a homemade Christmas card. The homemade part will not be so complicated because, I have a few to do, but it'll be the thought that counts, and I will either send these cards or give them personally. And my last thing is I promised Mamie Aurore, which is my husband's grandmother, a beautiful Christmas and a beautiful New Year. I'm not sure if I can guarantee the Happy New Year part because we might have to come back to the city. But she lives outside of the city, and last year she had spent, along with her husband, Christmas with us, and it wasn't the best of times for me. I was in my depressed mode, and so I didn't offer them a very good Christmas, and so I promised her this year that it would be a good one. So all of these things that I'm implementing, I would like to perhaps start family traditions. I might add a few more, but this is the basic plan. And my goal is to show my 3 kids and my husband, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, that Christmas is all about love, family, and kindness. So perhaps if you have your own ideas or if you have your own thoughts, you can share them on YouTube or on Facebook. But I welcome you to try the same. So have a good one. Bye, guys.